Welcome to your Straight Razor Edge Friday special close-up view shave of the day. Hey, Eric here with Adventures in Wet Shaving, and welcome back. It's good to see you. If you're interested in learning how to straight razor shave and all things straight razor related, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Then click on the bell next to it to be notified when I upload videos. That way you won't miss a thing. My one word is heart, and I put my heart into everything I do. And I believe every time you shave with a straight razor, you're going to get a better shave. Now, in this close-up view shave, I am using my Friedr & Son. This is the Ace of Spades, number 49. That is bone with inlay, and it is a full hollow. This has got 57 shaves on it with an ILR edge. Yep, very good. So far, it is just rocking on just like a champ. Now, for my soap tonight, this is Barrister and Mann, Latha Limon. And this is just marvelous. It has got lemon and orange and rose. It's just an interesting combination, and it's really refreshing, and I enjoy it. I really do. Now, I have had that puck blooming. We're going to pour that off and put that on as a pre-shave. Yep. So, get that going. And let me encourage you to do whatever you can do for a pre-shave. Now, you don't have to soak those whiskers though and get them hydrated. That is not what it takes. You need soap and just wash them off really good, because the lye in the soap will mix with the oil in your hair and it will make it stiffer, which will give you a better shave. You don't want floppy hair when you're shaving, because that is not going to be a good shave. And your hair, when it is hydrated, it'll actually grow like 30%, and that's not good. That's not good. You want to have a nice stiff hair on that face. So get those whiskers in some soap, and like I'm just letting it kind of soak here, but I've already washed it in the shower before I started the shave, and I'm getting that lye in there to really break down the oils in my hair. Now, for my brush tonight, here we go. This is the Omega 10098. That is a Boar brush. It is fantastic. Really good brush. And let me encourage you, if you have a natural hair brush, you need to get it good and broke in before you're going to get anything really good out of it. All right. So what you do is you can get it good and lathered up, and then take it and put it in like a Ziploc bag overnight and just let it marinate. Yeah. And then you can take it out the next day, clean it up, give it a shot. You may have to do that 2 or 3 times, but it will help. Now, if you are new and you want something with a little less maintenance and that kind of thing, go with a synthetic brush. Yeah, the synthetic brushes are great, and nowadays they are just as good, if not better, than a natural hair brush. So I do like the Boar myself. I like the face feel, and it really works for me. Now, I think we got some soap going on there. I'm going to get that out of the inside, put most of that on the brush, and we're going to get that out of there just like that, and put the rest of that on the face. There you go. Yeah, so you will need to, if you're wanting to straight razor shave, you will need to learn how to make a good lather. with some good shave soap, and use reputable shave soap. Yeah, there are a lot of good ones out there that are not real expensive that you can start with, and it'll be fine. Yep. Now, go ahead, get our lather on. Now, I always like to load my brush nice and pasty because you can always put more water in it. Yep. And what you're looking for is to get enough shave soap on that brush to be able to add water. And I just dip the tips of the bristles in the water, and I'm painting that on. And we're just going to do that until we get where we want to be with this shave soap. Now, I do rotate the brush ever so slightly, trying to keep the soap from gathering on the bottom of the brush and falling off. Now, this is also the wet brush technique. So, I did not do anything but squeeze out a little bit of that water before we started. And I left a bit in the brush. That way, you have a nice base to start with. All right, and that looks pretty good right there. There you go. Nice. Now, get those hands cleaned off. Yep. All right. Now, I normally hold my razor like this, 2 fingers in the front, 2 behind, and that's what works for me. Now, I know some people will put 1 in the front, 3 behind, and then other people will put 3 in the front, 3 behind, and 1 behind. 3 in the front, 1 behind. I normally just split the difference and do like that. Sometimes I will pull those fingers out like that in the front, depending on how it works. Now, let me encourage you to just try all 3 and find out what is the most comfortable for you, because that's what's important, getting a good, comfortable shave. Now, here we go. This is pass 1, and for me, primarily, that's going to be with the grain. Let's do this. And I lay that razor flat, raise it about a spine width, just like that. Looking for that 20 to 30 degree shaving angle. There we go. Nice. Yeah. Now I'm just sprinkling this under the water, but only from here down under the water, okay? The hinge pin, the handle, the tail never get wet, all right? So, let's go ahead and continue. All right. And I just wipe off the excess on a towel. There we go. Yeah, stretching just by the way I'm holding my mouth, my face. And that works really well for me. There we go. Nice. Now, up here, we're going to go in and scoop down, looking for that 20 to 30 degree shaving angle. All right. Now, we're going to switch hands using my non-dominant hand now. Again, holding the razor the same way. And we're going to lay that razor flat, raise it a spine width, stretching with that off hand. There we go. Nice. Yeah, let me encourage you, if you have a face like mine that isn't as tight as it should be maybe, you're going to need to stretch. But if you don't, if you have a nice tight face, you're in good shape. So I wouldn't worry about it. But see, now I'm stretching, pulling that over the jawline, which is going to help with the shave. There we go. Nice. Now again, for that mustache area, we're going to come in and come down. We're going to scoop down. Now you're going to want to land pretty gentle as well. There we go. Very nice. May hit a little spot right there. Just put a little soap on that. We'll be good. No big deal. Now, let's get that rinsed off though and see how we did. Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All right, that's good. Yeah. Now, get those hands dried off. All right, let's get our lather on. Now, we do multi-pass shaves, which means you are going to go with the grain. You're going to go across the grain. You are going to go against the grain. So you need to figure out what that is like with your face. So as we're doing this, if you just rubbed your hand on your face, let your beard grow. Maybe a day or two longer than normal. Then rub your hand on your face, and whichever way is easiest to rub your hand across, that is going to be with the grain. And whichever way is hardest, if you go just opposite of what's easy, that will be against the grain. All right. So as you're doing it, you'll be able to find out how your beard grows. And what we normally do with pass 1 is we go with the grain. Yep. And then pass 2, what we'll do, there's 2 schools of thought. You can either go against the grain or you go across the grain. Let me encourage you, try both, okay? Because that is going to be the best way for you to find out which one will work better for you. All right. Now, that looks really good. Yeah, buddy. And I'm telling you, lathering, that is the best way to get a good shave, is to get good lather, all right? Very important. Second to that is having a sharp razor. Now, this is pass 2, and for me, primarily, I'm gonna do it against the grain. Let's do this. And I want you to keep your eyes and look at whichever view gives you the best view for you. And keep your eye on that blade, the angle of the blade, because especially against the grain, you're going to want a really shallow angle. And you also do not want to slide the blade like this. We always shave perpendicular to the blade. Rotating that blade around that chin area, trying to keep it as flat as possible. That's the goal. All right, there's that mole. Trying to remember which camera to look into as I'm shaving. Now for this cheek, I am going to use my non-dominant hand, and we're going to change the handle up like that. Very shallow angle with the blade almost completely vertical. Now I'm going to stretch this way, and we're going to go against the grain on this part of my cheek. There we go. Nice. All right. This is my dominant hand. I switch that blade just like that with the handle down again. And we're going to do this side. There we go. Rotating it back to this way. Right through here and here, that is against the grain. Across the front of that chin, that will be across the grain. Here and here, that is against the grain. Yep. All right, now we're going to go across the grain on that mustache area. There we go. Nice. Switching hands again. There you go. Pass 2 complete. Yep. Now, let's get that rinsed off. See how we did. That neck looks fine now. No big deal. And that is nice. Man, I'm telling you, those cheeks are brilliant right where they are. Very good. Very, very good. Now, it's time for the half pass. We are going to be doing the jawline in the neck. And it, for me, is going to be, again, against the grain. Now, when we were doing pass 2, each side here, that was really across the grain for me. And it's just the way my hair grows. Now, your hair may grow differently, and you will have to figure it out, all right? But once you figure it out, you got it. And you'll get a great shave. You really will. All right. So again, this is the half pass. Now I'm going to reach around, grab that ear to stretch. Very shallow angle. Now reach down further. Just like that. Works great. There you go. Very nice. Now, again, clean that blade in the water from here down, and then wiping the rest of the excess soap off on a towel. Grabbing that ear to stretch. Very slight angle. Grabbing down here. I'm going to stretch further down my neck and jawline. There you go. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get this side of my chin with my non-dominant hand. There we go. Stretching with my offhand and the way I'm holding my face. Yep. There you go. Another shave in the books. Yeah. Felt good. And looks like we did good. It does. Let's go ahead and get that rinsed off. Now, what I will do, and it is my practice, I will be using Alum. This is crystal, and it is great if you hit a little bump or two because it's astringent and antiseptic. Works really well. And I just will put that everywhere. And that does such a good job. It will also tighten up that skin, those pores. Works excellent. Now, I would also suggest you have a Styptic pencil as well. Now this is going to be good if you get more of a cut. Now if you hit a bump or two, the Alum will be fine, but if you get a cut, you're going to need to have that Styptic pencil. All right. Now what I will do is I'm just going to dry the Alum off just like that. And if you can't take Alum straight up, go with the cold water rinse if you can get cold water. And then I'm going to follow it with Thayers Lemon Witch Hazel. This is lemonade for the face, and it is marvelous. Fantastic scent as well. Goes really good with this soap. And fantastic. And I will put that everywhere. Also, that's a really good way to get the red out. If you get red skin when you're shaving, this will help. It will. Now, here we go. Nivea Cooling Post-Shave Balm. This stuff is fantastic, and it will help moisturize your skin, and you'll be really good. Yeah, it will. And your skin will thank you for it as well. Oh, fantastic. And I do put that pretty much everywhere. Just fantastic. And now we're going to top this shave off with Lucky Tiger. All right, this is an aftershave, and this is kind of going to be my cologne thing, and this is a face tonic as well. Now this has a fantastic orange scent, so it's going to work. It's going to work with that soap. Oh, nice, 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 nice. Oh, fantastic. I'd like to ask you a question, and here it is. What I wish I knew when I started straight razor shaving. Let me know down in the comments. All these tips and tricks I've been giving you in this shave, I want to know your tips and tricks. So what would you want to know before beginning straight razor shaving? Let me know down in the comments. Click up here to see my latest video. Click over here to see a video specially picked out for you. Click on this one to see straight razor shaving, your first full face straight razor shave. Have a great shave and a good day, and I will see you next time on Adventures in Wet Shaving.